So I bought them for my first time recently, and everybody's been asking me to spill the tea, so here it is. I'm dating this guy named Tyler, and he is the love of my life. I thought that he was a strict bottom. What is that thing buzzing around me? I thought he was a strict bottom, and I've always considered myself a strict top. But tables have turned, and now I am considering myself a verse power bottom. No, I'm just kidding. I mean, I do have no junk in the trunk, but I did try bottoming. Basically, it was a pretty standard night for us, except things kind of flipped around. We were hanging out at my house, which is where I am right now, and we were fooling around, as we've been known to do. And we like to learn what each other are into. We communicate a lot when we're engaging in these types of activities. And we're always kind of asking each other, like, does this feel good? Does this feel good? Like, do you want this? Do you want that? And it basically came out that Tyler wanted to, you know, change positions. And I've tried doing that before unsuccessfully. Like, I have tried numerous times and I've never made it past, like, I don't know, 5 or 10 seconds. It's just not pleasurable for me. I've never grown up with the fantasy of wanting to do that. So I never grew up like experimenting with that area of myself. So pretty much, long story short, I am like as tight as you possibly could be. Not only that, but every single ex or any guy that I've ever even let try that with has never really taken the time to warm me up the way I would take my time to warm up another guy. And Tyler turned that around. Tyler took his time. He got me prepped up and ready to go. And I was kind of surprised that things were feeling good before we even started doing that. So because things were feeling good and we had talked about it beforehand, I told him to go for it. And let's just say there was some numbing cream used, and then it was like lights, camera, action. Let's go. Tyler was very slow. He was very patient with me. And to my surprise, it worked for 5 minutes, 10 minutes. I'll be honest, it was a lot to handle. It wasn't, you know, it didn't really feel amazing. And at the same time, it wasn't just awful like it ever has been in the past. Like, he took his time getting in there, and then once it was in there and I kind of eased into it, there were moments when I was like, wow, this is actually kind of enjoyable, which I was not expecting at all. Tyler was very much enjoying it. I think, actually, I know for a fact, he has the fantasy of converting a top. So kudos to you, Tyler. You did it. That being said, I lasted 5, maybe 10 minutes, and unfortunately, I just couldn't take it anymore. There was a lot of pressure. It started not feeling good. It started feeling like past the point of what I could handle. So I told him that unfortunately he had to stop, and he did. And then he came to a conclusion in that area. Be so careful with how I tell these stories here. Let's just say he came to a massive conclusion, and that part of it, all of it actually, was kind of hot. I love the idea of getting my partner really excited, and I think I succeeded at that. He loves the idea of converting his partner, and he succeeded at that. So win-win. Now, we've tried once more since then, once, and we're planning on trying again. I just don't know if it's for me. If you guys have any tips on like how to ease into that and make it more tolerable, enjoyable even, please let me know in the comments. And if you want to hear more about the other time, let me know in the comments as well. I'm happy to tell you guys about that.